During their occupation of Egypt from the Augustan era to the 6th century AD, the Romans found Nubian opposition a threat to their southern boundary. Like the Egyptians and Ptolemies before them, the Romans were required to evolve a policy to secure their southern boundary and to protect Nilotic trade routes. Cornelius Gallus, the first prefect of Egypt, was faced with rebellions in the Theban area, which he easily crushed. With the aim of regulating the southern frontier, Gallus advanced beyond the First Cataract, a region that, according to the extravagant claim he made in an inscription of 29 BC, had never been penetrated by the armies of the Roman peoples or the kings of Egypt. In a meeting with Ethiopian ambassadors at Philae, Gallus effected an arrangement whereby the Ethiopian king was admitted to the protection of Rome. In the Triakontaschoinos, an area of the Nile Valley north of the Second Cataract, was to be governed by a subordinate ruler, tyrannus. The inadequacy of this policy of a buffer state became apparent a few years later when Gallus, the successor of Cornelius Gallus, had left Egypt with a large Roman force for an expedition to Arabia. During his absence, the Meroites, apparently well posted by their intelligence officers on the condition of Roman forces remaining in Egypt, crossed the Roman frontiers, captured several towns, including Elephantine and Philae, defeated 3 Roman cohorts, enslaved the inhabitants, and seized the statues of Augustus. The several countermeasures of Gaius Petronius, the next prefect, according to Strabo, resulted in the capture and destruction of Napata, the enslavement of its inhabitants, and the sale of prisoners, 1,000 of whom were sent to Augustus. The extremely favorable terms of the peace that Augustus granted the Ethiopian ambassadors at Samos suggest that Strabo was exaggerating the Roman victory. The emperor granted the envoys of the Ethiopian queen everything they pleaded for, including remission of the tribute Augustus had imposed. According to the BBC, with its striking eyes, the head of Augustus enshrines the powerful, godlike status of the first emperor of Rome. It was originally part of a statue in Egypt, but it was decapitated by an invading army from the kingdom of Kush in modern-day Sudan. They buried the head under the temple steps at Meroitic as an insult to Augustus, forcing worshippers to walk over their enemy. Ironically, it was this act of defiance that preserved the head. It lay undiscovered for centuries until it was excavated in 1910 by Professor John Garstang of the University of Liverpool,